All right, homie G's. What's up, gamers? I'm using the headset so that way you can have a better audio. I was going through originally, thinking about what I wanted you to work on today, and I was timing how long it was going to take me to do my own version of Project 3, because I suspected I would get through everything except for the paragraphs in about 30 minutes. So, as I was doing that, I was like, man, it'd be great to be able to show this to my kids. Long story short is basically I'm going to help you fill out some of your Project 3. So if you haven't made a Google Doc yet, hopefully you did, and you are able to get all of your bones out. If you are not able to get your bones, what you can do is go to Schoology, which I'm showing you right now once it loads. And I'll have posted the deliverable there. And you can literally just follow along. Boom, page 1, boom, page 2, boom, page 3. And you'll be able to follow along exactly with what I've given you. Theme 3, project 3, and you can see right here, project 3 report direction. So you click on that, and literally you can just follow step for step exactly what it tells you to do. But if you were with me the day we did this in class, we've actually already filled out a lot of the skeleton together, right? It looks long, right? Page 1, cover page, page 2 through 3. Oh my gosh, it's such a long report. Look what's on page 1. Title, Project 3 Investment Report. Principles of Personal Finance, your period. Today's date, account manager, Mr. Corwin Daniels, Mr., Steven Stahosky, Mrs., Jalen Smith, whatever, right? You can put your name and then you say account manager because it makes you sound all fancy. Okay. All right. Enough of me yapping. Go ahead and either open a blank Google Doc or open your bones that we created together. Okay. So you can see this is the one I did for period 7 with you guys. Okay. So it should look exactly the same as yours. So cover page done. Now here's the part where I want you following along with me. I kind of did one of them, and then right here when I started to get to stock 2, that was when I decided, I think I want them to do it along with me. But you can see name, Apple, symbol, AAPL. Reason for choosing, stock appeared to be pretty steady, big company, known brand. And then I told you guys I bought a lot of mine. Sorry, you didn't see that. I told you a lot of mine. The reason I bought them was the technical rating, right? I'm not an investing pro, but a lot of the investing pros will tell you, oh, here is, what we think. We think it's a sell. We think it's a buy. So I bought off a lot of that advice. Um, I just typed in the purchase price, final price, and the percent change. You don't have to make yours green and red, but I thought it'd be kind of cool. I'll show you how to do that here in a little bit. Okay. So you can pause the video if you need to. Go to Investopedia, get logged in so you're on the portfolio screen. Okay, so go ahead and pause, get logged in. Welcome back. Okay, assuming you actually paused. Once you're on the portfolio screen, this is your bread and butter right here. If you didn't put in at least 10 stocks, oop, that's embarrassing for you. You'll have to do it from your packet. Hope you have your packet, otherwise you'll have burned today's workday. Okay, so you can see I've already done Apple. Let me do some Amazon. So you've got your Investopedia open. You're going to choose whatever your next stock is. Mine is Amazon. You can follow along and then translate it to yours. Okay. So stock 2, name Amazon. If I can type Amazon. Symbol AMZN. Where am I finding this information? Boop, right here. Okay. And then reason for choosing, same thing, included. And again, these aren't necessarily answers. These are Mr. Daniels' answers. This is why I chose it. Included in the S&P 500. Huge company, well known. Price was relatively steady, right? There was some stocks that were going up and down and up and down, but this one was steady, and I wanted to just hold on to my money. I didn't want it to do a bunch. So those were kind of some of the reasons I chose. Purchase price is what I originally bought it for. I can find that right here, 248.29. Okay, so that's what I'm going to put. Dollar sign is shift 4, 248 point, was it 29? Yes, 29. Final price. So there's no thing that says final price, but the current price when you're writing the report is the final price, right? It's the final price that you're presenting to your client. So my final price would be 233.22, but that's actually going to be under current price. You get? Okay, so 233.22 is going to be for me. 233.22. Percent change. What, Mr. J? Don't freak out. There's today's change right here in percent. I want to look at the total gain or loss because my client doesn't care about today. My client cares about what happened to his money, right? So I'm going to take this percent number here. That's going to be a huge help. If we had been in school today, I would have made sure you guys all saw that. So make sure you tell your friends if they're working on their project that you want to use this percent right here. So negative 6.07%. So negative 6.07%. And again, just to be extra, I'm doing mine in red because I think it makes it look a little bit nicer for the client, a little bit less nice for me. And let's get into it. I'm going to scooch these back to the top just for formatting reasons. Beautiful. And you guys can already see this report coming together, right? It's already starting to look more and more professional. So keep doing that. Work on some of those. For the Investopedia screenshots, in case you forgot how to do those, amigos. Come on. In case you forgot how to do those, you're just going to go up to your portfolio. And then I like setting it for basically as far out as it'll go. 1 week doesn't really give me a great picture of how my stock's doing. 1 month, 3 months, right? If I go all the way to a year, it kind of makes it hard to read. So I like setting it to 1 month or 3 months. You need one picture without the S&P 500. So you just go print screen, which is up by your delete button, highlight all this, and then paste it into there. Same thing. Turn on the S&P, copy paste, put it into your report. So again, if you are my client right now, the blue line is the account I'm managing for you. You're not too happy with your account manager. I did not do great on this project. So, good. I hope there's no questions on that. If there are, I'm available today. Just shoot me an email. I'll be checking my email all day. Page 5. Let's go ahead and let's do this one together. So, what did we need to do for page 5? We need to do our 2 highest gaining stocks, name and ticker symbol, a screenshot of the company's stock price graph, why it increased or why it was a good buy, and optional, did you sell off or buy more at any point? So, let's get into it. So, 1 was the... Okay, hang on. Let's keep the formatting consistent. I was doing dashes before. Okay, name and ticker. Or let's keep this formatting consistent. Name, symbol, right? Name is Coca-Cola Consolidated Inc. Do you know what Inc. stands for? Incorporated. Okay. Symbol was Coke. And then why it increased or why it was a good buy. Oh, why? Coke was a good purchase for our portfolio because its value steadily increased over time, beating the S&P. And another fancy way to say beating the S&P, if you guys remember, is beating the market. Beating the S&P and outperforming other companies even during the market slump during the NVIDIA AI event. Right. You guys remember, why am I talking about this? Remember when we were in class and I was showing you the S&P, how it slumped a couple weeks ago? Oh, I'm signed out of Investopedia. That makes me so sad. right? But remember that like it slumped a little bit ago. You can see here, Coke maybe went down a little bit, but it honestly kept growing overall. So that's all I'm explaining to my client. Is my client wants to know, oh, Coke did really, really well. Why? Why did you buy Coke? Why was Coke, why did it do really, really well, right? You can go down the rabbit hole and research, okay, why did Coke outperform all these other companies? I'm not necessarily looking for that as your teacher. I'm looking for why did you buy this? Why was this one of your best stocks? I just want you thinking about it. Okay. So then you do the same thing for your second stock, whatever your second highest earner was. Same thing for your biggest losers. And then you've got your reflection paragraphs, and then you're done. Okay. You will have all of tomorrow in class, and it's not due until tomorrow at midnight. So today during e-learning, guys, this has been 10 minutes and I've already gotten a quarter of pages 5 and 6 done. Literally, this is complete. Um Stock 1, I've just got to do stock 2, and then I've got to do the same thing for my biggest losses, okay? There was also an optional part. Did you sell off or buy more at any point? Um and yes, I did purchase more Coke stock about halfway through the project because I saw it was consistently one of the top earning stocks in my in this portfolio, right? So again, if you didn't buy or sell anymore, you don't have to do that, okay? Trying to think if there's anything else I want to tell you before you go. This looks like a lot, but it's really not. All this information comes straight from Investopedia. I walked you through how to do it. Your title page is done. You can reach out to me for help at any point. And then these paragraphs, guys, these are not going to be super tricky. What did you learn? I'll tell you right away. I learned not to invest in penny stocks. I would be typing that if I think I could talk and type at the same time. Is because some of my biggest losers, I wish I was still signed into Investopedia, were like these penny stocks that shot up like 2,000%. It was crazy. I made like $4,000 on them right away. And what happened the next day is they crashed and I lost like more than I made, right? So that would go under paragraph 1. Don't don't think of it as like mini essays. Think of it as like you and I are having a conversation. What did you learn from this project? Like, what do you know now that you didn't know before? Um, I've shown some of you guys as well. This project has actually inspired me. I am an investor now. It's like $20, but I never would have started investing this young had it not been for this project. So that would be another thing that I would put under that final summary. Okay. If you want my advice, I would recommend save pages 7 and 8 for tomorrow. Get everything else done today because it's just finding information, guys. It's not going to be that tricky. Okay. I think that's it. I wish you luck and stay warm. Drink some hot cocoa or drink some coffee. Go play in the snow for a bit. It's a shame that we don't have true snow days anymore. I want you to just hang out, have fun. Don't spend longer than like half an hour, 40 minutes on this. Okay. Thanks, guys. Bye.